So as you guys know, everybody went to Fanatic Fest this week, right? Everybody. It seems like everybody went there. Active players, non-active players, like everybody was there. But apparently, Dennis Rodman, MJ's former Chicago Bulls teammate, also attended Fanatics Fest. Excuse me. And during his visit, he made some comments, and we got the video for y'all, where I was like, okay, now this disrespect is getting out of hand. Like the way LeBron always gets disrespected by players is just out of control right now.
Fanatics Fest brought out everybody this week, but Dennis Rodman grabbed all the headlines with his bold take on LeBron James. During a Quanda session, the legendary Bulls defender didn't hold back, claiming LeBron would be the easiest player he ever had to guard. Rodman boldly stated he would simply force him left and make him shoot jump shots. While he quickly backtracked and praised LeBron's greatness right after, the clip instantly sparked a massive online debate about how a prime matchup would actually play out.
This is the post, and I'm going to play the audio for y'all. It says, Dennis Rodman says LeBron James is probably the easiest guy he'd guard in his life. What? The easiest guy he'd guard in his life?
This isn't the first time Rodman has claimed he could shut down LeBron. In older interviews, he argued that LeBron relies mostly on raw size and strength, rather than deep technical post moves. Rodman believes his relentless defensive instincts, timing, and toughness would completely neutralize that style. Critics argue LeBron's power would overwhelm him near the basket, but Rodman's legendary history battling giants like Shaquille O'Neal proves he thrives against physically dominant stars.
LeBron's probably the easiest guy I ever guarded in my life. I'll put it to that. I ain't lying. He's the easiest guy I can guard. I don't think he has no medians probably to his size. He's like 6'10", or 6'6", and stuff like that, but that don't mean anything. I'll make him go left all day long. I'll make him shoot that damn jump shot, but he ain't no shit. So, look, I love LeBron. LeBron's done great things in this world, man. I love LeBron. He's a great player.
Defensive strategies against LeBron often focus on forcing him to shoot from the perimeter. During the 2011 NBA Finals, the Mavericks successfully shrank the paint and limited his driving lanes. Similarly, the Spurs used a packed defense in 2007 to challenge his outside shot. Even legendary moments like Kobe Bryant blocking LeBron from behind in an All-Star game show how elite competitors disrupt his rhythm. Rodman's plan to make him settle for jumpers fits right into this proven blueprint.
Yo, did y'all hear what Dennis Rodman was saying just now? He said LeBron James would be the easiest guy I ever guarded. I would just force him to go left and force him to make a jump shot, which he can't shoot for shit.
Beyond the court, LeBron's career decisions continue to fuel endless media discussions. Recent speculation even absurdly linked him to the Philadelphia 76ers, though family roots in Southern California and decades of established stability make a move highly unlikely. Whether evaluating his legacy, leadership, stats, or playing style, every single comment from a former legend like Dennis Rodman quickly explodes into a major headline. These cross-era debates allow fans to imagine matchups that will never actually happen in reality. Rodman stepped onto that stage, shared his unfiltered basketball opinion, based on his Hall of Fame experience, and instantly ignited the entire basketball community. Supporters argue his defensive intensity would lock LeBron down, while believers in LeBron point to his status as the all-time leading scorer. Since we can never see this prime matchup, the argument lives on. Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more.
Did y'all just hear the disrespect out of Dennis Rodman's mouth? This is crazy. Somebody said Rodman has no, exactly. Dennis Rodman has no filter. And if you notice, at the end, he kind of caught himself and then went back into the playbook like most NBA players do when they kind of give each other props. So let me play it for y'all again and notice how he catches himself at the end like, oh, snap, I wasn't supposed to say that. Like, that's taking it a little bit too far. And then he comes back and goes, oh, but I love LeBron. LeBron is great. So watch, pay attention to the end of it.
LeBron's probably the easiest guy I ever guarded in my life. I put it today. I ain't lying. He's the easiest guy I could guard. I don't think he has obedience probably.
Fanatics Fest brought out active players, retired legends, analysts, and media personalities from across the basketball world, creating one of the most talked about weekends of the entire year. But out of all the panels and appearances, it was Dennis Rodman's unfiltered comments about LeBron James that completely took over social media and ignited a massive cross-era debate. During a live Q&A session, Michael Jordan's former teammate was asked how he would match up against LeBron in a hypothetical one-on-one game. Without hesitation, Rodman looked at the crowd and boldly stated that LeBron would be one of the easiest assignments of his entire career. He even laughed as he explained his simple defensive blueprint, forcing LeBron to drive left and encouraging him to rely heavily on outside jump shots. The live audience reacted instantly, and the clip spread like wildfire across every major platform, capturing the absolute attention of millions of fans worldwide who love comparing greatness across different generations. Within seconds, however, Rodman seemed to realize how harsh his honest basketball evaluation sounded in front of a live crowd. He quickly shifted gears and added that he loves LeBron, recognizing him as a great player who has done wonderful things for the world. Viewers immediately split into camps, with some arguing the first statement revealed his true assessment while the follow-up was just standard professional courtesy. This wasn't even the first time Rodman had shared this sentiment. Older interview clips have frequently resurfaced where he detailed how LeBron's offensive style relies primarily on raw size, speed, and physical power rather than a deep bag of advanced footwork or intricate post moves. Rodman has consistently argued that Scottie Pippen could make things immensely difficult before Rodman even needed to switch over. Supporters of Rodman's stance point to his legendary history battling much larger players, such as his intense defensive wars against Shaquille O'Neal during Shaq's absolute prime, proving that Rodman used elite timing and non-stop energy to frustrate dominant giants. On the flip side, LeBron's massive fanbase points out his status as the NBA's all-time leading scorer, arguing that his unique blend of elite athleticism and power would effortlessly overwhelm any defender. Analysts also bring up historical defensive game plans from past NBA finals where teams successfully pack the paint to limit driving lanes and challenge his perimeter shooting. Because a prime Dennis Rodman versus a prime LeBron James matchup will only ever exist in our imaginations, fans will never stop arguing over the outcome. These timeless debates about contrasting eras, different rules, and clashing playing styles are precisely what make basketball culture so endlessly entertaining for supporters worldwide today.